router transformation. In order to segregate the data, we are use the router transformation. We have one input and multiple outputs and one default group. Here, when we are doing the condition, uh, if condition is passes true, it will come to that. It will send the records of true records, and that condition which records will fail, that will be go to the default group. Okay, let's see the example. We have employee data with country. So we're having employee data with the country name, and I want to load the data countrywise. In means one each country is has to have separate file. For that we single source to. Here we are using source as employee and multiple targets, means depending on country names we will generate a files here. By using the router transformation we do how it will be. We see here, click on new and click on mappings and click on create. Here go to source and we give the mapping name here, m underscore router underscore country. We go to source and we give the source connection here, src, and object we are looking in the source oracle src connection. So here I am taking amp as means employee as the source instance, means our object. So the here in the country wise data we are having India, USA, UK, like that we are having. So we are having India, US and UK country data. I want to send India into one table and US into another table. So this is my condition here. I don't want to load UK and other countries. Here I am going for target filter. Sorry, router condition. In the router, we give the condition as output groups. We have to say, create the new group. So we create here. We are having simple, advanced, and completely parameterized. We selecting simply only. So here I am going country equal to. I am giving the value here. So there also we can give, and here also we can give where country equal to India. Upper of country means I am here converting the country column to upper, and I will give here. I will compare this country with the capital letters only. I want to compare with the capital letters only. INDIA. We give in single quotes which is a character means string. That's why we will give in the single quotes. Okay, like that we will create another group. We are naming the group name as India, and we are giving USA, which is not saved, India. So configure, here we go to advanced, define filter condition, add country equal to, I am converting this country column also to uppercase, and I will compare with the capital letters. That's why I am giving here uppercase. So US, validate, and click on OK. Go to target. Here we have to give two targets. The target one, India, and we have to copy paste, otherwise we drag and drop our second target also. Here we give the connection for first target, India. So I already created uh, employee tables in the core schema, India and USA. Here we copy and paste the target transformations, but we have to give the connections. First we map India to first target and USA to second target. Then we change this USA target details. We have to take name as USA. We do give the connections here. Go to target and we select the table, USA table. Okay. Yes. Then we do the field mapping. That why? Because the we change the table name na? So the mapping fields will go and we have to map again. Sometimes it is not saving. The cloud takes much time, which is trial version. That's why. Okay, now it is valid. So in the core schema, we don't have any data in India and USA tables. Both the targets tables does not have, does not contain any data. Then now we run the mapping and see the results here. Click on run. Click on my jobs, which is in starting mode. We have to refresh, otherwise it shows in starting mode only. Now it is not going to running mode. The main differences between router and joiner transformation is the router is a test for multiple conditions in a single router transformation, but the joiner will do in only single condition. Now 107 rows processed and 70 rows giving the results. We see here in the India is contains 35 records and USA contains 35 records. Now we go to our core schema and then see the results in the core schema table. So it contains 35 records and USA also contains 35 records. Okay. Before that, please subscribe and like for more Informatica IICS videos. Thank you. Thank you very much. Router transformation. In order to segregate the data, we are use the router transformation. We have one input and multiple outputs and one default group. Here, when we are doing the condition, uh, if condition is passes true, it will come to that. It will here one we see one scenario that is ETL logic for name concatenation. So the IDs are if when the IDs are same, we have to connect the name. So one contains Sam and John. So the output I want one Sam and John, two Ram Mike, and three Reena. Here first we sort the table. First we sort the data with the sorter transformation and do expression logic. Then map to aggregator transformation. Then we do group by ID. Then we map to target. Let's see in the mapping. So click on new and click on mappings. Here where source file contains names name underscore concat dot csv. I store the information ID and name. So through the CSV file we are retrieving the data here and store. Let's see in this mapping the source is a flat file. Name I am giving ff underscore different names. Here we see go for flat file source connection and select our flat file from the specified location. Preview the data here. Okay. So the fields contains. So here we see all data in string format. We have to convert into integer. The ID is integer, so we have to convert into integer. Here take sorter transformation. Go to sorter. So we do have here two incoming fields, that is ID and name. Go to sorter, click on place, click on ID. We have to put this in ascending order. So the elements are will display through ID here. Go to expression transformation. create a variable field which contains name, the name is v underscore name. So I am taking the here precisions. Here we have to give a logic here. If if vid equal to id, the variable id is equal to id, then so we take variable name and concatenate with the column with the comma and the original name, so name. Otherwise just return name. Click on ok, and we take here another variable field, that is vid, which is integer. Click on ok. We configure here, so id equal to vid, we are assigning to vid id. Now this will be validated. Before that there is no vid. So now the ids are same, we concatenate. Otherwise just we so the output, the variable name we have to assign to output variable. That's why we are creating here o underscore name. O underscore name is v underscore name assigned. So that expression here, the expression contains all the information. The aggregator transformation will do always last record of group by column. We have to keep in mind the aggregator transformation will give last column. If we are not giving any group by, it gives the last column of a table. If we are giving the group by, it takes the ID's last column. Here the ID's last column contains concatenation of all the names. Here we are getting only the last column of group by ID, which contains concatenation of repetitive ID names. We take here static file name, static underscore name underscore concatenate dot comma dot csv file. Here I am taking a flat file and I am generating a flat file here. Now we have to go say, now it is valid. Click on run. Click on my jobs. Now it is in starting mode and we have to refresh it. Now it is going to running mode. Now 3 rows are processed. We see in the target files here the both Sam, John, Ram, IICS, we got the output. Please subscribe, like for more IICS and Informatica videos. Thank you. Here we see one scenario, that is ETL logic for name concatenation. So the IDs are, when the IDs are same, we have to connect the name. So one contains Sam and John. So